I mentioned hypergamy. So just talking about versus mentality, let's just inject, maybe direct the conversation. I want to get your thoughts and your professional opinion on this one. Hypergamy, for those who don't know, is the concept of when applied to women is them chasing status. In other words, looking to rise to opportunity in terms of like if the here's static guy with this level of status, this guy has this status, she's going to prefer this guy over this guy, and move up and move up and move up. That's essentially hypergamy. And women get judged for that behavior because it feels threatening to men when they don't feel that they, say, measure up, or they constantly have this looming fear that when you're with the girl that she's going to cheat on you or leave you. So let's talk about hypergamy, and from maybe a little bit higher perspective. I'd be interested in your perspective on that.
So first off, a lot of that is going to resolve itself another 10, 15, 20 years from now because the way the millennials and the Gen Zs are going. In other words, the types of jobs and the type of attitudes and the old like social norms of how to get a guy has changed, specifically with how like a lot of millennials can't even buy their own home. So this whole idea of status is changing anyway, because within that collective, the younger collective, it's about being cooperative already. So the more that we're able to cooperate within our own bodies, the more that we're able to have flow, the more we're able to flow with, say, a woman, a partner, and so forth. In that experience, if we light her up, if we light our women up in ways that they can't at work and other relationships, we're going to be experienced as an attractive man. That's how it works. There will always be women who have not embodied their own masculinity, or they haven't embodied just a stronger sense of self. So they rely on maybe their man's status to give them a sense of self, to even where they're so feminine, they can't take care of themselves. So they might be more attracted to someone and that also often it's a more controlling man. Men who are worried about this being like women looking for a man of status, it's going to fall apart anyway. It's also asking yourself, what type of woman would you want to attract? What type of woman would you want to be interested in you?
You could replace the word status with, honestly, with self-worth and love, self-love.
Yes, thank you.
Because if you love yourself, and I don't mean in the narcissistic, I don't care about anyone else, but if you put your oxygen mask on first in life, okay, when the plane is going down, you put that oxygen mask on, you're now able to be generous, to help people, to be in those positions.